Divine Masculine, you probably are starting to realize how much you actually really fucked something up here with someone who actually was balanced with you. This person was balanced with you. They were on your level. They genuinely loved you and cared for you with the Three of Swords reverse. I feel like someone had to, this feminine had to choose themselves. It's really only just now you're really starting to see what's really happening. I feel like you've been blinded for so long. You haven't had clarity for so long. But I feel like this also has to do with this karmic feminine. This confusion you've been in. This fog. This brain fog energy. And it's like, I feel like you feel these nudges or urges to want to communicate with this other feminine, or it's like you feel them, but it's confusing. I don't know. This is so confusing. What is this moon? Ooh. King of Pentacles. So you were basically ignoring or avoiding the person that was the love of your life or whatever because you was focused on making some money or just being something. And it's like, one thing y'all masculines gotta realize in this life is like, this money shit is not as important as y'all think it is. Like, yes, be stable, be secure, but it's, I'm telling y'all, like, this shit is not, it's not what y'all think it is. I'm telling you, it's not. Because like this masculine, divine masculine, you've lost someone who literally was your equal because of these situations that you've been dealing with, because of these other feminines you were dealing with, because you're so focused on being somewhere or being something. And it's something like this woman never cared about any of that, I don't think. Now it's like you about to have no access to this feminine. You're literally about to watch her shine. That's crazy. That's unfortunate. Four of Wands reversed. There's no reunion, no reconnection. It seems like this person has truly moved on. Yeah. Like, damn, this feminine is a badass. Like, literally, and it's like, I don't even use that word, but it's like this energy is so fire. Like, she really picked herself up emotionally, mentally, really healed herself, really took control of her life, walked away from everything that wasn't serving her, put in that hard work, put them goals up. Like, what the fuck? This is what you lost? Is crazy. I can't even lie, divine masculines. I'm sorry, but you lost a really good one, unfortunately. I don't know, this feminine too, because this viral card was sitting on my table. I feel like you really about to watch this feminine like grow up. You really about to watch it, and you're not gonna have access to it. But the one thing, unfortunately, you have to remember is you kind of are part of the problem, unfortunately, because this feminine literally was trying to give you all their love, everything. They wanted to give it to you. And it's something about like, damn, this feminine was really down bad when I was talking to them, but now that they're away from me, their energy has changed. I'm not gonna lie, there's something here in the background, divine masculine, in your energy, and I don't feel like it's you because you're divine masculine. It's things you were attached to. It literally was affecting this feminine energy. I'm not gonna lie. This feminine who was your true person, who you were truly energetically connected to, it was affecting the hell out of them. Give me... Ooh. Okay. Is there anything else? The Lovers with the Chariot. What else is here? Temperance. Five of Pentacles. I feel like divine masculines, y'all struggle with listening to the divine. And I know, I understand why, because y'all kind of have this way of like, you have this way of wanting to control things and control the way things are going to happen and how it's going to happen and when your person's going to come in and when, like, I'm telling you, it's like you've been so humble because I feel like you never expected something to happen, but it did. You never expected the feminine to leave you, but she did. And I feel like, honestly, this feminine finally walking away from you is kind of what's going to cause that moment of realization for you in your life. Divine masculine, I'm seeing this moment, like, really what y'all need to know is, like, you don't have control over anything. The way you might think that you do. You don't have that control. You have to surrender. Do what you can do and just allow your life to kind of show you things. I feel like Y'all have ended up in positions that you've been really down bad. And the reason for this is literally because you guys have just like, you don't listen. Like, I don't know what else to say. You don't listen. So you keep, like, you're not getting what you really are deserved because you don't listen. You can't do it on your own. You need the Most High to do it with you. Period. Point blank. What else is here for Divine Masculines? Like, y'all are real stubborn. God damn it. What else is here for the Divine Masculines? Or let's pull some Oracle cards. 3 of Cups. Good things. I'm seeing after this hard period, or just like period of confusion and just getting things are going to be better for you. They're going to change. King of Cups, exactly. I feel like you're going to start having more balanced relationships again, more balanced connections. Things are going to be okay. Okay, this heavy anxiety, pain, confusion is going to, I feel like the reason why you don't realize is like why I feel this way is because you have an unresolved situation with a woman here that you literally fucked over and you did nothing about it. I don't know what else to say other than like literally you had a match here and you completely ignored that match to give to somebody who was manipulating you. So yes, it's kind of like one of those things where it's like you kind of have to take a look back until you really realize what you did. I'm not saying you have to correct it with that person, but it's something about energetically, like you need to right that. Like you have to right that wrong. So I feel like if you feel something is off or why is my spirit whatever and stuff, it's because there's something unresolved here that you haven't resolved with somebody. You haven't done what you're supposed to do with somebody. You didn't have that conversation. You didn't, I don't know, something's just, you didn't do something you were supposed to do. What else is here? I really feel like it's just about having that conversation and taking accountability. But obviously closure doesn't exist like everyone says. I'm sure, honestly, from what I'm seeing, this feminine isn't waiting for closure from you. Let me be honest. It wouldn't be for her. It would really be for you and for you to move on and have a good life. Because I don't feel like this person is waiting for closure. I would love to pick up more on that feminine energy. But honestly, y'all, go down my... If you really want to know what this feminine's been thinking, feeling, I've been picking up on this divine feminine that had a soulmate or partnership, has been watching them live their life for a long... Like, for 2 years. So go down my videos. Like, I talk about this feminine energy all the time. All the time. What is here? What else is here for the divine masculine? What else is here? What do they need to know? Dirty money, illegal activities, thievery, laundering. See? I'm hearing gambling. Every time that dirty money card comes out, it's gambling. So someone might be gambling. Turn. Party animals, sex, drugs, alcohol, and indulging in surface pleasures. Excuse me. Give me one more. We're going to just put these last cards, and then we're going to close this out. Let's came out reverse. Trashed. Rejection, taking out the trash, kicking to the curb. Goodness. All right. Give us final energy. What's going on with this dirty money card? Oh, hung up. Fixated, obsessed, attachment. I'm crying. I didn't even see that. What is this hung up card? Ooh. It's this feminine. This person, this beautiful woman who's just living her life, doing her thing, just having new things come in. Literally, everything is working in her favor. Okay, she's on fire. She's passionate. She has someone matching that passion and fire, and it's just amazing over here. I feel like you hung up on this feminine. That's what you're hung up on, or you're about to be. I feel like a lot of you guys, I'm telling you, I've been picking up on this for years. Someone literally has done a feminine wrong. I'm telling you, you and your new bitch is gonna have to sit there and watch this feminine do her thing. This period, that is your karma. Literally, that is your karma. And I've been picking up on that for like 2 years. What else is here? This hung up card. Two of Swords, not of Swords. Yeah, this person is fixated. You're fixated or attached to this feminine energy, divine masculine, because it's like you kept going back on forth on whether you should go after this person, whether you shouldn't. It's like, you were going back and forth in your brain about what you should do. And I feel like this person just made a decision for you. What is this dirty money? The Emperor. 10 of Pentacles. Y'all divine masculines need to be careful. Someone might be trying to build a family foundation on something that is false, that is not stable. This is not real money. It doesn't really exist. Someone might be like a scammer. Someone might be doing like gambling, or just like they said, actual illegal activities to gain your money. Be careful when you do that, divine masculine. You're building something with roots here. You're building a true family. You're building something real here. Try to build those roots off of something that is real. What is this term? Party animals, sex, drugs, and alcohol, indulging in surface pleasures. This is what this divine masculine was bound to. Just this life of just this fast life. And a lot of divine masculines get caught up right there. A lot of divine masculines get caught up in the party, the sex, life, drugs. Because you guys are so carnal by nature, a lot of divine masculines get caught up in that space and don't ever come out of it. I feel like this was what was going on with this divine masculine. Yeah, you had yourself in a trap there. You were trapped in like the party life. Maybe even the girl that you were attached to at the time that you was given to without receiving anything. This person as well, I believe this person also was a part of that life. Also, they were a part of that life as well. What is this rejection? Taking out the trash, kicking to the curb. King of Wands. I don't know. It seems to me like this divine feminine that was your person, that was like who you were supposed to, well, I won't say who you were supposed to be with, because it's like if you were supposed to be with them, you would have been with them, right? You guys were contracted to have whatever this agreement is, to like, oh, this is my person, and then to find out whatever it was. I feel like this person is just in a new space, in a new energy with a new person. What is this King of Wands? Yeah, this divine feminine, it might have even been easier for her to kick you to the curb because of this person. I can't even lie. I'm seeing new energy, new love, something that is actually balanced. No one is pouring too much into anyone. It's just love. The love is overflowing. The energy is overflowing. There's balance here. I feel like it's so balanced to the point, this feminine could have even been like, really like, what is this? Is this my person? What is this or whatever? But it's like, this is your person. You're going to forever be gifted. You and this person are going to forever have gifts of love, emotional fulfillment, mental fulfillment, physical fulfillment, financial fulfillment, whatever it is. You and this person are forever going to have that. And I feel like you knew that, though. You knew that was what you were meant for. I just feel like you didn't know who it was, feminines. You didn't know who it was. You thought you knew, but you didn't know. Anything else for this rejection? Taking out the trash, kicking to the curb. Yeah. It's just walking away. This feminine is balanced now. They don't stay in areas that don't serve them. They don't be around people that are not balanced with them. It's just clear as day to this feminine, like, where they need to go. And I feel as though that is something of divine masculines that you're going to have to mentally and emotionally kind of just get through in your brain as well. Like, damn. You do need to sit with yourself and kind of have those moments of realization and understanding where you went wrong. And I won't say hit this person up or whatever. If you don't feel the need to hit up this feminine or say something, then don't do it. But it's an energy here of definitely just like, you need to heal from this too, divine masculine. Like, you need to figure this out still. Even if this person didn't move on or whatever, you still need to go through the work and the stuff in your brain. If you feel like you do need to say something, say something. If you do feel like you need to say sorry or correct, so do that. Do whatever you need to do in order to move on and have the life you're supposed to have. I feel like genuinely, divine masculines, you still will get a love that you love, a love that you want, and all those things. But it's like, you have to clear out this energy. And that's it. That's all. I hope y'all enjoyed this reading today. I don't know. I didn't expect this, divine masculine. I'm not going to lie. But it's all good because you guys are still moving forward. You're realizing that this feminine is not what you want. That is a start. Love it. Love y'all. If you want to book a personal, go ahead, and the links are down below and above. Please donate to this channel, y'all. Please. So bitch is struggling. Much appreciated. Regardless, the readings are still coming. So thank you guys. Love y'all. Bye.